Today on Maury, Jade has taken a DNA test to find the father of her baby before.
You are not!
Today she's back, and she's testing not one man, 3 other guys.
Don't nobody want to come on national TV with more than one guy. But I'm doing this for my son, because my son deserves the best. He deserves everything.
Chris doesn't believe he's her baby's father. And neither do these 2 brothers.
What? We gonna find out. We're going to find out.
Will Jade find the father of her baby today?
In the case of 16-month-old Jacory.
Imagine if right after being told by your boyfriend that he doesn't love you,
He was just using her for sex.
you find out you're pregnant. And now that same man denies being the father of your baby.
Don't even know he was mine!
And so does his sister.
You called me like...
Will the DNA test end all of this drama or add to it?
Matt?
I want my kid right now. I want my baby right now.
All of this drama and much, much more.
What are you going to do when you find out that's your baby?
1 man, 1 wife, 1 mistress, and 2 paternity tests.
I know my baby is his.
She doesn't?
Who knows what she knows?
Tony.
Oh,
Tony? It's an hour of DNA results that are completely unexpected. And the drama starts right now.
Everyone, this is Jade. Welcome Jade back to the show. Now, a few months ago, Jade came here convinced that her ex-boyfriend John was the father of her 16-month-old son, Jacory. In fact, Jade was so convinced, she did the splits before the results came in. What? You and John date?
Me and John dated for 2 years. We knew each other for 5, but we dated for 2 years.
That ain't my baby.
He planned this baby. You planned this baby.
When did he deny it?
The day after I had him, he denied my baby.
We ain't playing nothing. I was never in a relationship with Jade. We was friends with benefits.
Deadbeat.
She delusional, right?
You planned this baby, John. You planned this baby, John. You planned this baby, John.
Did you lay down with her?
Yeah, gonna lie, I hit it.
You hit it, and you planned it, and you got it. And we gonna prove today that it's yours. And when he prove that it's yours today, baby,
some money.
this is for you. This is for you, baby.
John, you are not.
Glad to help you. But he's not the father.
Jade says hearing that result was not only heartbreaking, but it forced her to confront a shameful past that she had been desperately trying to hide. Now, Jade has returned with not 1, not 2, but 3 other guys. But she says one of these 3 is Jacory's father. On the left is Chris, who until today she had hoped was the dad. And then there are brothers, Dee and Ebo. First of all, I want to thank you for coming back, because I knew it took a lot for you to come back, because by coming back here, Jade, you're basically telling the world you were not living the life you wanted to live.
No, I wasn't. I was out in the streets. It was hard for me. I went through a lot. And I always got put out. I had to go through stuff, but nobody can walk in my shoes. But I'm gonna be determined to find my father, my child.
Now, it's funny, because when I was reading about you and reading about these guys last night, I'm reading about Chris, and until today, you were hoping that Chris would be the father.
Yes, I was, but you know what? When we was at home, it was all good. It was gravy. It was, I'm gonna be there no matter what. But as soon as you get here, you want to be like these 2 other clowns, and you want to deny my baby too. But it's cool. It's cool. All y'all good. All y'all good. You know, I've been there. I'm gonna play mother and father to my child. I don't need them. I don't need none of them. None of them.
You almost didn't come back.
No, because it's a dark past. Like, don't nobody want to come on national TV and say, oh, well, yeah, maybe I slept with more than 1 guy and got pregnant. But I got to deal with that. I'm doing this for my son, because my son deserves the best. He deserves everything. That little boy deserves everything. Everything.
The Which one do you think looks like him?
This head, that head. Them eyes, that eyes. That nose, that nose. Boy, he look like me. Look at this face, look at this face. He look like me, though. He don't look like none of them bums. I'm good.
Now, we have to say, the reason why you got here, the reason why you have 3 guys here, was not only were you seeing Chris around that time, you were with D and E-Bone the same night.
I was with D. That's the biggest, the worst mistake I ever made in my life, and I'm admitting to it. But now, y'all good. If y'all is today, I'ma prove today that one of y'all gonna be my baby's father. My baby's father.
All right, let's see what they had to say. We're gonna meet E-Bone and his brother D in a moment, but first, this is what Chris had to say.
I'm Chris, and I'm the 4th man being tested for Jade's son, Jacory. When I seen Jade on the show and John was proven not to be the father, I was shocked. I couldn't believe my eyes. Immediately, I contacted Jade and the show because I believe I might be the father. When I spoke to Jade, she told me I might be the father. The problem? She didn't tell me 2 other guys could be a possibility. I wanted to be with Jade. I wanted to help raise Jacory. But nah, I think she don't know how to keep her legs closed. If the test proves Jacory is mine, I'm gonna be a father to him. But if he's not, she can keep sleeping around and doing her due.
Here's Chris. Chris, come on out.
Shut it down! 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 Move it! Move it!
I love it. I love it.
I bet you do. Sit down, bum. Sit down, bum. Sit down. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Chris, all this changed. I read about you. You said you wanted to step up and be a father to this child.
I did until I found there was 2 other dudes being tested. I didn't find out until I got here.
Oh, well, no. I mean, but still, I'm doing this for my child. And you know what I've been through, though. But you know what I've been through, though. But you know what
Tell me, if this is your child, you'll be in this child's life.
Always.
I don't want
I
you
got
there.
another one, and I'm still taking her, and I will take care of her.
Meanwhile, you saw Jade on the show, didn't you?
Yeah, I was watching the show, you know what I'm saying? My jaw dropped, you know, and then I felt bad. I'm like, dang, I don't want that boy growing up without a father. I didn't grow up without mine, so I said I'll step up if it's mine. But, and also, thank you. Also, I told Jade, I said I'll still be with you, but if this is not my child, it's over. It's a wrap.
It
Roll
can't
on.
be. I don't want to be with you. It's over now. It's over now.
It's over now.
It's over
You
now.
a hoe.
It's over
You a
now.
hoe.
But you gonna be I'm gonna
All right.
You think Jacory looks like you?
A smidgen, not really. I mean, let's be real about it. My eyebrows thick, his anorexic. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the nose, none of the lips.
Don't disrespect my child, either
Okay,
which way it goes.
all right.
So if it is your
Sit
child,
down.
you disrespecting
All right,
my
by the
own,
way.
buddy.
Okay.
You gonna take care of it,
This
too.
is what D and E-Bone had to say. Watch this.
I'm E-Bone. I'm the 2nd guy being tested for Jay's baby Jacory.
I'm E-Bone's brother, and I'm the 3rd man being tested. And today, we're hoping that neither of us is the dad. Jay gets around, and there's no man in town that doesn't know who she is. That's why I wasn't shocked when she slept with my brother and me on the same night.
I feel bad for the little boy. He should have paid for his mother's slutty ways, but that doesn't mean I want to be the father.
I believe that the DNA test will clear my brother and me.
And when it does, I wish her the best of luck, because I know her search has just begun.
Yeah, but on the other hand, why would 2 brothers sleep with the same girl on a night?
Thank you.
Here are D
Thank
and
you.
E-Bone.
Thank you. Thank you. Sit down, Bob. Have a seat, Bob. Have a seat.
You think that looks like you?
Not at all.
You don't think so?
Don't even go there.
Look, you got the big eyeball. Look at it. I'm chunky.
Boy, look, you
I'm chunky.
chunky.
Light
Yes, he
skin,
chunky,
this one-
too.
No, this is the nose, all that. That's not me at all.
That's not you.
At all.
How about you? Nothing?
No, Maury, look at the eyebrows. Look.
God
Look
dang
at the
it.
eyebrows.
What if it's y'all?
No.
Y'all gonna take
No.
everything. If it's 1,
No.
2, 3, if it's one of y'all.
You a
Okay. Now, he'll step up if he's the father. You do the same?
Oh, yeah, I'm a man before anything, man.
Right.
You did the same thing, Maury. I'm a man before anything.
Hey, when you read these results, I want one of y'all to grow up because y'all all kids. Y'all all kids.
We gonna see.
Y'all all kids.
In the case of 16-month-old Jacory, the DNA results for all 3 men are coming up.
We're going to find out.
Will Jade find the father of her baby today?
In the case of 16-month-old Jacory,
Imagine if right after being told by your boyfriend that he doesn't love you,
he was just using her for sex.
you find out you're pregnant. And now that same man denies being the father of your baby. And so does his sister. Will the DNA test end all of this drama or add to it?
Matt?
I want my kid right now. I want my baby right now.
It's an hour of DNA results that are completely unexpected. And the drama starts right now.
Everyone, this is Brandolin. Welcome Brandolin to the show. Now, when Brandolin was 16, she fell head over heels in love with a man named Matt. But then, one day, Matt broke Brandolin's heart when he admitted to her that not only was he not in love with her, but that he was just using her for sex. The real shock came when Brandolin then found out she was pregnant with her now 9-month-old son, Asher. Matt completely denied that Asher is his son, and he's not alone, by the way. He's got some company. His older sister, Jessica, is here. She's convinced that Brandolin will be exposed and
This psychotic girl, Brandolin, has been obsessed with me since day one. All she lives for is to call me and bother me about taking care of her son.
As Matt's older sister, it is my job to protect him against stalkers like Brandolin. Ever since I met Brandolin, I knew she was nothing but drama.
Brandolin can't seem to make up her mind whether or not I'm Asher's father. It seems like one week Brandolin wants me in his life and the next she doesn't.
Brandolin has been harassing our whole family. She goes all over Facebook spreading lies about our family, and I've had it.
Brandlin's trying to ride me all the way to the end with this baby, and that's just not gonna happen. Right now, I'm just one DNA test away from getting rid of this crazy girl for good.
If these results come back that this baby is not Matt, I want her to stay the hell out of our lives.
Wow. When you were pregnant, where was he?
He wasn't anywhere. He said some days he wanted to be there, some days he didn't. He was around when he wasn't
How about
drunk,
when
and
you had the
that's it.
baby?
He came to the hospital 4 hours later, and I almost positive he was drunk. He was acting kind of slurry. He was drunk when he came to the hospital.
So what does Jessica have to do with it?
Jessica has nothing to do. It's not her business. She doesn't even. I met her
Sister,
one
I have
time.
everything to do with that.
So what? She's stuck up and nosy. She thinks she's so much better. Everybody about this now. Stuck up. The first time I met her, she was complaining.
Just quit calling her. She won't. She'll leave you alone if you leave her alone.
I don't even know her.
Matt, come on out. Here he is. Have a seat. Matt, that boy looks just like you. That's what she says.
Tell me he doesn't look like you, Matt. Tell me he doesn't look like you. I don't want you to be the father. You're a deadbeat. You don't take care of the 3-year-old.
I don't want to be the father either. I was giving you money. I didn't even know he was mine. I didn't give you nothing. I didn't give you nothing. I didn't give you nothing. I didn't buy no diapers for you. I didn't buy no diapers for you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I bought you. It don't matter if it was 10 months or 7 months or 5 months. It doesn't matter.
Okay, Matt. How would you describe your relationship with her?
A joke.
A joke?
I mean, she just wants me to be his dad because she's been obsessed with me since day one.
I'm obsessed with you. You're a deadbeat. You're a deadbeat. You're a deadbeat.
Why do you keep calling me all the time?
I don't call you all the time. You're a deadbeat.
Why is your sister here?
Because she's got my back, no matter what.
Nosy.
My sister's always here for me. She's my sister.
Good. I want to meet your sister. Here she is, Jessica. Have a glad you're here. Jessica, so why is she lying? What is the deal here?
Because she can't make up her mind. She doesn't know what she. One day it's math, one day it's not.
How do you know that? You never talk to me.
Every day
I never talk to you.
I talk to my brother.
Okay,
I talk to my brother every day.
I'm a liar. You lie. I'm a liar. I'm a liar.
Yeah, make up your mind. Stop telling him that it is, and then stop telling him that it's
not. Please come over. Oh, man, please come over. I miss you.
Sit down. Thank you. Okay. Jessica, you called her a stalker? Really?
She is a stalker. She
really?
is 100%. She calls me. She calls all their family. She calls my brother. She calls whoever will listen. If you listen, she'll call you.
Does that look like your nephew?
I don't have your number, Jessica.
I mean, this is honestly the first time I've seen him, and I don't think so.
If this is your child, your family going to acknowledge that, right?
Of course we all acknowledge him.
We just want to know.
And guess what?
She won't
So
allow
do
us.
I. When it comes to 9-month-old Asher, Matt, you are not.
Conception day. That's not my fault. They told me the conception day was August.
100% sure.
Thank you.
100% sure.
We'll be glad to help you.
I know who it is.
You do? The wrong person?
I want my baby.
Huh? Okay, all right. I know. Now, if you want to give him a DNA test, we'll be glad to. All right? Okay? One man, one wife, one mistress, and 2 paternity tests. Tony's wife believes he's not the father of Carol's baby.
Oh, hell no, I don't think he's
Really? And Carol believes Tony's not the father of his wife's baby.
I know my baby is his. She doesn't? Who knows what she knows?
And the only thing Tony believes will be the 2 DNA test results.
Tony. Tony.
You'll never believe what happens. It's an hour of DNA results that are completely unexpected. And the drama starts right now.
Everyone, this is Tip. Welcome, Tip, to the show. Now, as you can see, from this photo, Tiff seemed to have the perfect family with her husband, Tony. All of that was destroyed when Tony had an affair with this woman, Carol. Fast forward 2 years. Today, neither Tiff nor Carol are romantically involved with Tony. But both of them have children, and Tony doesn't believe he's the father of either one of them. There's Tiff's 3-year-old son, Tony Jr., and Carol's 17-month-old daughter, Jasnique. Watch.
When I met Tony 10 years ago, we fell in love fast. We were inseparable. We got married 4 years ago, and now we got 2 beautiful children together. Me and Tony, we made vows to one another, and he threw them all away like they meant nothing. I started to notice, night after night, Tony was not coming home. Then I found out he cheated on me with Carol. Now Tony and his family members is going around saying our son Tony Jr. ain't his. Are you serious? I'm not the one that needs a DNA test for my baby. Carol is.
Okay, first of all, is your marriage over or not?
Yeah, our marriage been over. I've been not dealing with that bum. I've been not dealing with that bum. It's all about getting these results for my son.
But you have 2 kids with him.
Yeah, we got 2 kids. He don't deny my other daughter, only my son, because because my son looked like me.
And how about that other woman, Carol? You think she put stuff in his head?
I believe she got something to do with it. Yeah, Maury, I really do believe she got something to do with it. I do.
He cheated on you with her?
Yeah, he cheated on me with her.
You think that he's the father of her baby?
No, hell no, I don't think he's the father
Really?
of her child. You wasn't even there. You wasn't even there. You wasn't at my house. The father of that baby. Are you serious? Hell no.
You don't think your child and her child?
Neither one of my kids
Your
looks like
son
her
not
baby.
his neither.
Or him. Or
Your
any
son
of
not
his
his
people.
neither.
We've given him a paternity test for both these babies.
Yeah.
Run me mine. I already know what mine
But guess
say.
what? Carol had something to say about
I
this.
figure
What?
she did.
Tony pursued me while we were working together. Right away, we were talking about buying a car and getting an apartment together. And shortly after that, I got pregnant with his baby. I never knew he was married. Tiff had plenty of chances to tell me, and she never did. Tiff should know that Tony's the father of my baby. She should mind her own business and worry about her own. Tiff's son is much lighter than Tony, and I know she's been sleeping with other men. My baby Jasnique look just like Tony, and I know he's the father. Too bad I can't say the same for Tiff's baby.
Here's Carol, everybody. Welcome, Carol, to the show. I am.
Marriage, why was he with me if y'all was married?
Because you was easy, that's
if
why.
If y'all was married,
you was easy, that's why.
Why she ain't tell me?
You didn't know he was married?
No, I didn't know he was married, and I also talked to her, and she never told me they was married, and I talked to her plenty of times. Plenty of times.
And you think your baby looks like him?
I know my baby is his. I know what I do at night. I know where my stuff is at, so I know where mine is at. I know that's his.
And what you're saying is she doesn't?
I don't know what she know. Who knows what she knows?
When you told him you were pregnant, was he around?
No, he wasn't around, but when she found out I was pregnant, that's when she so-called wanted to make their relationship work because she seen that Tony had the same amount of feelings that he had for her, for me, in a short amount of time that we were talking. That's why. That ain't what he told me. That ain't what he told me. Don't stand back there looking dumb. Yeah, don't stand back there looking dumb. Don't stand back there looking dumb. Get it together.
You want to apologize to her at all?
Apologize to her for what? I never knew nothing about her.
He was married to her.
You never knew. You never knew. You never knew. She was a baby mom.
This is what Tony had to say. Watch.
Apologize for what? She need to get on these.
I got two women telling me two different things, and I don't know what to believe. What I know is I have two babies involved, and I have doubts on the father of either. I know Tiff slept with other men. When Tony Jr. came out with light skin, I started thinking that the child wasn't mine. Tony Jr. also has a really big head. His forehead pokes out and mine is flat. I wasn't the best man to Tiff. I cheated on her with Carol and she got pregnant. Tiff's telling me Carol's baby ain't mine, and Carol's telling me Tiff's baby ain't mine. I'm stuck in a war between two women. I need to know which one is lying.
Oh, really? Here's Tony. Tony, come on out. You have an older daughter with Tiff. You love your daughter, right?
Yeah.
You're in your daughter's life.
Yeah.
How come you're not in that little boy's life?
He don't look like me.
You feel bad, though, for cheating on Tiff with Carol, don't you?
Not really.
There was no cheating. There was no cheating. How can you cheat with no relationship? How can you cheat with no relationship?
Look at me and look at you, baby.
Look at me.
Look at me and look at you. Look at me and look at you, baby. Serious? Are you serious? Are you serious, baby? Are you serious? Are you serious? You're not serious. You can't be serious. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Sit down.
Both of you sit down or I'm going to start parading around. Okay, I want to know this. Since you can be a father to a child, since you are a father to your older daughter, you will get in these kids' lives if you're the father, right?
Oh, yeah, if I'm a father, I'm going to get in a kid's life. I'm the father.
Well, then let's find out, all right?
You should be.
Do you want to be with either one of these women?
No.
You don't want to be with either one? Okay. when it comes to 3-year-old Tony Jr., Tony, you are the father. No, Tony, that's good. That's good because I know you're in your daughter's life, and now you can be in her brother's life with the same thing. When it comes to 17-month-old Jasnique, Tony, you are not.
We can take it over because I know for a fact that I was only with Tony.
Yeah.
But I know that's
whose wife you baby? I don't got no reason.
You want to do it over, you can do it over. If you can think about somebody else, that's fine.
That's the thing. Even Tony know there was nobody else. It was only Tony.
That's what you had him thinking.
You're not the father.
Victoria almost died while giving birth, and she's furious that Juan wasn't there,
Almost bled to death, and he knew they wanted your blood.
and that he's here with his girlfriend, Samantha.
That ain't his baby, that is his baby.
The situation will be resolved today.
What are you gonna do when you find out that's your baby?
Juan, one way or another. The DNA results for all 3 men are coming up.
We're going to find out!
Will Jade find the father of her baby today?
In the case of 16-month-old Victoria.
It's an hour of DNA results that are completely unexpected, and the drama starts right now.
Everyone, this is Victoria. Welcome, Victoria, to this. Now, last year, Victoria was pregnant with her now 2-month-old baby, Josiah. And she and her boyfriend, Juan, were planning their future together. Then, when Victoria told Juan she had to leave town because of a medical emergency, he shocked her by saying he was cutting all ties with her if she left. And Victoria had no choice but to leave. So today, Juan has a new girlfriend named Samantha, who Victoria has never seen face to face. And they both deny Juan is baby Josiah's father.
How can you deny him, Juan?
Here's what they had to say, by the way,
It ain't
Victoria.
his
Watch.
baby. It is his baby.
Victoria herself told me it was 50-50 chance I could be the baby's father. There is nothing 50-50 about this baby. I see a big, fat 0.
Juan only dated Victoria because we were on a break. Victoria needs to realize nobody can ever replace me and nobody ever will. I think she's still in love with Juan. It's pathetic.
I was only with Victoria for a couple of months. I never saw a future with Victoria, and I never will.
If Juan says this isn't his baby, then it isn't his baby. Victoria can't even make up her mind on who the father of her baby is. After today, she'll have her answer. Wrong man. Back off. He looks like you. He looks just like you. Look at that.
Why do you think he's doing that?
Because that bitch.
Oh,
No,
really?
that ain't his baby. I don't see it. It ain't his baby. You just don't like his baby. You need to mind your own damn business. Driving ass bitch.
So you want Juan just to be in your child's life?
That's it. I don't
That's
want nothing
all.
to do with him.
Did he tell you that if you went home to your family that he would be gone?
He cried when I left. He was bawling. You did too. Temporary, little mama. You was temporary. You was temporary.
All right.
Now, does he know the story about you giving birth? Does he know that
He
you
has
died
no
on the
clue.
table,
He
on the
doesn't.
operating table? You died? So you want to break the cycle in your family because you grew up without a father, and you don't want that
I did,
happening to
and
you.
he knows I did, and he did too. Why is he denying our son?
Well, here's Juan and Samantha. Here they are. Nice to see you. Guess who called the show, everybody?
This bitch.
Samantha.
I'm a good one. Juan is my business. Juan is my business. You just mad because you was temporary. You was temporary, little mama, temporary.
If you've never met Victoria, how are you so sure that Juan's not the father?
I talked to her on the internet, and I asked her, who was your baby? She told me. I never talked to her on the phone. I talked to her through the computer or whatever. She didn't know I was with Juan, and I was like, well, who's your baby daddy? She goes, oh, it belongs to my ex-boyfriend. I'm lying. But why'd you delete your page? Why'd you delete your page then?
Juan, why'd you break up with Victoria?
Because I never seen no future with Victoria.
No, that's the reason why. But if this is your child, you're going to have a future with that child, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, we'll find out right now.
Just like you. I see him every day and I see you.
In the case of 2-month-old Josiah, Juan.
This situation will be resolved next. Juan, one way or another. The DNA results for all 3 men are coming up.
We're going to find out.
Will Jade find the father of her baby today?
In the case of 16-month-old Victoria.
It's an hour of DNA results that are completely unexpected. And the drama starts right now.
Why do you think he's doing this?
Because that bitch.
No, that ain't his baby. I don't see it. It ain't his baby.
Just don't
that ain't his baby.
You need to mind your own damn business. Trifling-ass bitch.
So you want Juan just to be in your child's life?
That's it. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Victoria herself told me it was a 50-50 chance I could be the baby's father. There is nothing 50-50 about this baby. I see a big, fat 0.
Juan only dated Victoria because we were on a break. Victoria needs to realize nobody can ever replace me and nobody ever will. After today, she'll have her answer. Wrong man. Back off.
What are you going to do when you find out that's your baby?
What do you want him to do? You said so.
What you mean?
Guess who called the show, everybody?
This bitch.
Samantha. But if this is your child, you're going to have a future with that child, aren't you?
Yes.
In the case of 2-month-old Josiah, Juan, you are the father.
I told you, you missed out so much on him.
You told me it was 50-50 chance that you would.
I told you. You went to the doctors with me, Juan, and they told you when I got pregnant. Looking at what you're missing on. He's a beautiful one. And I don't care if she's involved. That's fine. But you guys don't.
But I told you that too, Victoria. I told you if it was his baby that me and Juan were going to be there.
The DNA results for all 3 men are coming out next.
We're going to find out.
Will Jade find the father of her baby today?
In the case of 16-month-old Victoria.
It's an hour of DNA results that are completely unexpected. And the drama starts right now.
Did you and John date?
Me and John dated for 2 years. We knew each other for 5, but we dated for 2 years.
That ain't my baby.
Keep playing this baby.
Did you lay down with her?
Yeah, go lie with it.
John, you are not. Now, Jade has returned with not 1, not 2, but 3 other guys.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe I slept with more than one guy and got pregnant, but I gotta deal with that. I'm doing this for my son, because my son deserves the best. He deserves everything.
I'm E-Bone. I'm the second guy being tested for Jay's baby, Jacory.
I'm E-Bone's brother, and I'm the 3rd man being tested. And today, we're hoping that neither of us is the dad.
I'm Chris, and I'm the 4th man being tested for Jay's son, Jacory. When I spoke to Jay, she told me I might be the father. The problem? She didn't tell me 2 other guys could be a possibility.
If it's 1, 2, 3, if it's one of y'all,
In the case of 16-month-old Ja'Cory Ebone, you are not.
I told
In the 16-month-old Ja'Cory D, you are not.
Mama, you know you get out how you live. She get out how she live.
Straight up.
In the case of 16-month-old Ja'Cory Chris, you are not. We'll be glad to help you. You're a very strong woman. You are a great mom to your boy. All right? You're a great mom to your boy. And that's all you should care about. Will Jade give up her search or continue to try to find her baby's father?
Oh my God.
The incredible answer is next. It's an hour of DNA results that are completely unexpected. And the drama starts right now. In the case of 16-month-old Ja'Cory, you are not. Jade just found out the painful truth that none of the 4 men DNA tested so far are the father of her son Ja'Cory. You are a very strong woman. You are a great mom to your boy. All right? After the show, Jade made an emotional plea for the father of her son to step forward.
I just want to find my child's father. So if you know for a fact that you was a part of that night, just please help me. If you know what you did with me, just please call me or something. You know the number, just help me. Just, oh my God.
Keep watching future shows to find out how Jade's emotional search continues. Until next time, America. Abusive and controlling men confronted. He says Charity is his dog. He calls you a dog, but you love him.
Yeah, I love him.
Sit down. What did you just prove?
She does whatever the hell I tell her to do.
Bob demands to be called Big Daddy.
God made men first. Gina's my property.
All these women out here hookers?
Every one of them.
How do you feel putting your hands on her and choking?
I feel pretty good when I'm doing it. What's your problem?
I'm tired of it, Bob.
What I tell you?
I'm not calling you anymore.
This man controls LaToya and their 3 daughters.
I will make sure all 3 of my daughters obey.
He controls your sex life.
I have to give it to him when he wants it.
We have a lot in store for these men,
He choked my daughter. He choked her.
but one of them can't handle it.
I'm not going in there, man.
Mike, that's what she said.
I'm not going in there.
An unbelievable hour of Maury starts now. This is Regina. Now backstage is her boyfriend, Bob. Bob demands to be called Big Daddy. You see, Big Daddy wakes Regina up at 4 o'clock in the morning to cut his toenails and cook him breakfast. Big Daddy monitors Regina when she takes a shower. Big Daddy forces Regina to have sex with him whenever he wants. And that's just the beginning. Listen to their story. 4 years of endless control.
My house is my domain. Gina's my property, and I'm her big daddy. Gina must trim my toenails, trim my eyebrows, and give me sex on demand
4 years of name calling.
She's a disgusting hooker, and she's nothing without me.
And 4 years of physical abuse.
I grab her by the hair, I drag her down the hall, and I choke her.
The control and abuse started the moment Regina met her boyfriend, Bob.
As soon as I met Bob, I thought it was going to be the best thing that ever happened to me until the control started. He makes me call him Big Daddy, and he calls me a whore and a hooker in front of all of my friends, and it just breaks my heart. I don't know how much longer I can take it.
Gina can cry all she wants, but she knows all women are terrorists. Gina terrorizes me every day because she thinks she's equal to me. No woman will ever be equal to a man, ever!
He, by the way, is backstage. He cannot hear us. Do you really want to call him Big Daddy?
He's not very big, no.
He's not very big. Controls in every way.
Yeah, I can't even talk when he's around.
What?
I can't even talk
What does
around
that mean?
him. That means whatever I say, it's wrong, so he tells me to shut and that I'm stupid.
Has he called you a hooker?
That's what he calls me all the time, and all my friends are hookers, and if I'm...
All women are hookers?
All women are hookers.
To him?
And the only not hookers are ones that are not old enough to be hookers yet. And he calls all my friends hookers.
And every woman is property.
Every woman.
Can you do this to Bob, a.k.a. Big Daddy? Can you say to him, dear, I'm going in to take a shower?
Oh, I can go take a shower, but he's got to watch, or he comes in there and jerks the door open while I'm peeing.
Why?
He thinks I'm standing at the window with all my clothes off, showing people my body at the window. And I wouldn't do that. I love him. I love him. I don't know why he's not like that every day, just like once a month or twice a month. He's nice, you know.
Once a month he's nice? This is a guy who likes bologna sandwiches, right? Well, a lot of us like bologna sandwiches, right?
Oh, my God.
What happened one day?
I have to get up in the morning and make his lunches for all his friends when they go to work. So I get up at 4 o'clock, and I make his lunch for all his friends, and they go lay brick. Okay, and one day they had to go check on a job, so the sandwiches were left there. Well, 2 of the laborers, and then another laborer came in later on, but I let them go ahead and eat the bologna sandwiches. Oh my God. He came home and he chased me down the street. He almost bit my finger off. He tackled me and he almost bit my finger off because I gave away the bologna sandwiches. It was in the paper.
In the paper?
They put it in the paper. Everybody laughed at me. It was horrible.
So everybody in town knew?
Knew. He told the police that he should have bit off.
Was he arrested?
Yeah, but not for that, because I didn't press charges. I went and they asked me what happened, and I told them I wasn't.
Why didn't you press charges?
I don't know.
You have to cut his toenails. You have to give him like a man.
Yeah.
And what is this so-called happy plate?
Oh, I have to eat all my food, because if I get too skinny, people will want to have sex with me.
That's the way his brain works?
Yeah, he says that.
So he makes towards yourself when you don't even want to?
Yeah, it makes me so insecure that I don't even want to have sex anymore. I mean, it's just like a job.
Because you have to have sex, though, when he wants it, right?
Anytime he wants. It don't matter if I'm driving down the road.
I'm going to bring him out here now. Listen to this, everybody.
Gina, this is my world, a man's world. For 48 years, I've been controlling my women, and I'm not going to stop with you. I own you, and I'm your big daddy. What I say goes, so don't even think about getting out of line today. God made men first, women are property, men are rulers. Anyone that doesn't think women are hooker trash can kiss my rosy red.
Big Daddy, here he is. want me to call you Bob? You want me to call you Big Daddy?
You can call me Bob, Maury.
I can call you Bob.
Yes, sir.
Bob, you see how upset she is?
Yes, sir.
You know why?
No, I don't know why.
You don't know why?
No.
It's because of the way you treat her.
I treat her fine.
You do?
Yeah.
You like trying to bite off her finger?
When she gives my baloney away, hell yeah. Hey, no, wait, hey. Oh, wait a minute. You ever had your woman give your baloney away? Sit down.
Bob. All these women out here hookers?
Every one of them. Because they're all out to get your money.
Wait, let me ask you this. You love your mother?
I love my mother.
You think your mother was a hooker?
No, sir.
Well, oh, your mother wasn't. But everybody else is.
And not my daughter.
And not your daughter.
Right.
But everybody else is.
Everybody else is. They ought to be home taking care of the man.
Why do you like her calling you Big Daddy?
Because that's my name. I am the Big Daddy.
You're so secure in your relationship that you have to go in and watch her take a shower because you think she's showing off to somebody?
Yeah, I tell you the truth, I think she might be flashing people out there.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of people would say one of the reasons the way you act is because you're so insecure, not because...
Y'all need to go home. Cook some supper for your old man.
Let me ask
Clean
you.
your house.
Why do you make her cut your toenails?
Because that's her job.
That's not her job.
Because I'm the Big Daddy.
That's not her job.
Yes.
You put your hands on her. How do you feel putting your hands on her and choking her?
I feel pretty good when I'm doing it. Hey, I feel good. Hey, come on. Come on.
If you're so secure, why do you stuff her with food so that she won't look appealing to other people? Why do you do that?
She don't need to be out there looking good. She needs to be at the house taking care of me.
But if you were secure, you would want her to look fabulous. What is wrong with you?
I'm secure. What's your problem?
What's her problem?
I'm tired of it, Bob.
You're tired of what?
I'm tired of it, Bob.
You're supposed to call me Big Daddy. Hey! What'd I tell you?
I'm not calling
What did I tell you? You're calling me Big Daddy if you're gonna hit the street.
Guess
I don't
what?
care.
Well, hit the road,
I
then.
think, Regina, let's draw a line right from this day forward. What are you going to call him?
Bob.
Big Daddy!
For this.
Y'all need to sit the hell down! Every damn one of them! A Big Daddy!
He said Charity is his dog. He calls you a dog, but you love him.
Yeah, I love him.
Sit your on the floor like a dog. Sit down. What did you do?
She done whatever the hell I tell her to do.
We have a lot in store for these men,
He choked my daughter. He choked her.
but one of them can't handle it.
I'm not going in there, man.
Mike, that's what she said.
I'm not going in there. Sit your on the floor like a dog.
Abusive and controlling men confronted.
Who's a dog? I ain't no dog! I'm a pit bull!
Now, Charity's fiance of 1 year, Michael. That's who we're going to deal with now. He says all women are dogs. Dogs. Charity is his dog. He brags about making Charity sit on the floor because he didn't approve of her makeup. He sits there and is proud that he locks her in the bedroom when she came home late.
And when she doesn't cook his food the way he likes, he chokes her. Like maybe that's happened 20 times. Watch.
All women should be barefoot, pregnant, in the kitchen, cooking, and giving us sex anytime we want, period. All women are damn dogs. They need to be trained like dogs. If I tell Cherry to sit her ass on the floor like a damn dog, you best believe she's gonna sit her ass on the floor like a dog, or else these hands will be around her damn neck. If I feel Cherry disrespects me, I call her a fat, nasty bitch, just like the rest of the women in the world are. I don't care that Charity was upset on Mother's Day because her mother's passed. Bottom line, she came home late, so I threw her clothes over the balcony. When I found out Charity left my house without permission, I locked her ass in the bedroom for 8 hours. I was taught that a man's supposed to control a woman, so any woman that feels like they should step up to me needs her ass beat.
Tough guy. Welcome to Mr. Tough Guy. Charity, you're a dog. He calls you a dog.
Yeah. After being told that so many times, I start to believe it.
Do you like sit on the floor in front of him and things like that?
Mm-hmm.
This is a guy who you tattooed his name in your neck?
Yeah, he told me if I was to do it, it would prove my love for him.
Really? He's like your master?
Yeah.
Oh. So on Mother's Day, your mother had passed.
Yeah, my mom passed about 3.5 years ago.
So you went to see your father, right?
Yeah, I went to see my father.
What happened?
I was supposed to be gone for only a couple of hours, you know. And when I got home an hour late, he was supposed to be at work at 9. I got there around 9:30, 9:45. I found my clothes over the balcony.
He threw them out?
He threw my clothes over the balcony in the apartment in front of everybody, and all I could do was stand down there and wait for him to finish throwing my things so I could pick them back up, go back and put them in the closet, if he would allow that.
Why didn't you just take your clothes and leave? You love him.
I love him.
You love him, but he calls you fat and ugly every day.
Yeah, he calls me fat and ugly every day. He tells me that nobody else is going to want me.
But you love him.
Yeah, I love him.
Why do you think you love him?
I don't.
You know why? Because he's convinced you that you couldn't love anybody else and nobody else would love you. That's what happened. You're driving home in the middle of the night. What time was it?
4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
He pushed you out of the car and left you.
We just got into a little argument, and we stopped. I thought we were stopping at a red light. He told me to get the hell out of his car, and I didn't understand why. I begged with him. I pleaded with him to let me stay in the car. I didn't deserve this. He told me he didn't. And he told me to get out. He opened the door and he pushed me out, and I had to stand there for 45 minutes in the cold. I could have got raped. Anything could have happened to me. I could have got murdered.
How'd you get home?
He came back. He said, "I think you've had enough punishment for now," and he put me in the car. He picked me back up, and he said,
But he plays that game all the time. He locked you in a room for 8 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours. I can't wait to meet him. Can't wait to meet this guy. This is what he had to say.
Charity, quit your whining and moaning and groaning. I'm gonna train you like a dog because that's what you are. I control everything about you. The way you dress, the way you do your hair, even our sex life. If you don't give me sex when I want it, this hand will be across your face. If I tell your ass to hop, skip, and jump, your ass better hop, skip, and jump. Don't, I'm gonna throw your ugly ass to the curb. Good luck finding another man as good as me.
Here's Michael, everybody. Michael, see all those women out there? Dogs and
Hey, shut your ugly ass up. I will treat you like a dog.
Mike, you make her sit on the floor like a dog.
Yeah, you want to see her sit on the floor like a dog? Sit your ass on the floor. Sit your ass on the floor like a dog. No, I'm your man. That ain't your man. You don't listen to him. Sit your ass on that floor like a dog. Sit your ass down. No,
Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
Sit down. Stand up.
Sit your ass down. Hey, quit all that damn prayer.
What did you just prove?
She does whatever the hell I tell her to do.
So that was it. You humiliated her in front of millions of people.
She does what I tell her to do.
You just humiliated her in front of millions
what I tell
of
her
people.
to do. Okay in the morning.
No, she won't be okay.
Yes, she will.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We're going to make it okay for her because we're not going to continue this way. Dropped her off on a highway in the middle of the night.
Do it again. Show what she
locked her up in a room for 8 hours.
That's what she get for disrespecting me.
What?
Not listening.
Hey, wait a second. What do you think you do to her?
Man,
every moment of your life.
I don't disrespect her. I'm pregnant like a dog, training her like a dog. That's all I'm doing, breaking her. Giving her a backbone. What she needs is a backbone. She need to grow a backbone. You got some makeup on? You get some of it right here.
No.
Wipe that off your face.
No.
Wipe that off your face.
Don't you do it.
Wipe it off.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
Y'all ain't taking care of her. Y'all ain't taking care of her. Y'all can all shut up. She don't listen to me. Man, shut your ugly ass up. How they do this, boy? How they do this?
You know what the problem is?
What's that, Maury?
You don't have any respect for yourself.
I got plenty of respect for me.
No, you don't.
Plenty for me. Plenty. Got plenty for me.
That's all bravado. That's all air. I'm telling you right now.
I got plenty of respect for me.
You do?
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll find out when we come back. We'll find out how much respect you have for yourself. We'll be back right after this. He wants to be called king. He's beginning to train his 3 daughters to be subservient to men.
I will make sure all 3 of my daughters obey.
He controls your sex life.
I have to give it to him when he wants it.
We have a lot in store for these men,
He choked my daughter. He choked her.
but one of them can't handle it.
I'm not finna see my girl in no casket, man. Sit your on the floor like a dog.
Abusive and controlling men confronted.
If you were my bitch, you'd be trained right like she is. Yeah. What I said, you ain't hitting on nothing. Hey, come to Tennessee, you'll see what's up. Come to Tennessee, you'll see what's up. I'll come to New York and put it down. I'll put it down in New York. Ain't no woman gonna put me in my place. Women on this earth ain't but dogs. If you ain't gonna put nothing in place, you gonna get one of these right into your mouth. They ain't gonna be in the hospital.
We have a big daddy here today. And we have our next guest who's coming out here shortly who wants to be called king.
Yeah!
King. Because it's LaToya's duty to call Anthony king, to serve him and obey him. This couple has 3 young girls. 3 young girls. Guess what Anthony's doing? He's beginning to train his 3 daughters to be subservient to men. Listen to this. Anthony believes there's one reason why the economy is going to hell in a handbasket and is going straight downhill. You know why? He says, because women started working and ruined everything. What?
Every woman on earth should submit to a man. We are kings, and we should be treated like royalty. I will make sure all 3 of my daughters obey their man as long as he's like me. I don't care if it's the 21st century. Throughout history, men have ran our country. Right now, our economy is messed up. Why? Because some dumbass women went out and got a job. I blame women for the economic disaster that we are in now. I'm a king, and if she don't like it, she can go find a peasant on the street.
He believes that.
I can't believe that. I can't believe he can think like that about my girls.
LaToya, you are a beautiful woman. Why are you putting up with that? Why are you doing this?
Because I I love him, Maury. I love him, and I got my girls by him. I had 3 children by him.
Does he refer to himself as the king?
Yeah, he does.
He's the king.
And he says that in front of my girls.
Now, when you get home working all these shifts, what happens?
If he cooks, I have to come home and clean up the kitchen, clean up the house, get the girls' stuff ready for the next day.
What does he do?
Stuff ready. Goes to bed.
Goes to bed. Does he ever get physical with you?
He has.
This is the man you love? Okay.
He was different. He was different before. And
when did it change?
The more kids I had by him, it started changing.
Now, he controls your sex life?
Yes. I have to give it to him when he wants it.
You're ready to leave.
I'm in the midst of leaving right now. I
This is what Anthony had to say too. Watch.
I was raised by a strong man and taught to be a king. And I'll be damned if you're gonna disrespect me. Every man wants what I got. A woman that does what she's told. This king rules with an iron fist. If you don't like the way I control you, you can hit the road.
And that's what I'm doing.
Here's Anthony. Anthony, I want to tell you something. I can see in her eyes. This is what you don't know, Anthony. She's about to leave you. You have this beautiful woman as a partner. You have these beautiful girls for daughters. She is about to leave you.
Whatever I say goes. If she gonna leave, she gonna leave.
So I love the way you have played economist and figured out why we're going to hell in a handbasket with the stock market and everything. It's all because of
women's going to work. They should stay home. Stay home. Sacramento King.
Now, you're teaching your daughters to be subservient to men.
If the man is like me and take care of his business, then that's what they're going to have to do.
Oh,
so you
man,
want
Anthony.
that for our kids? You want that for our daughters?
Okay, Anthony, you are about to lose your woman.
She's about to stay with a king.
No, she's not. We'll be back right after this.
Sean broke down my daughter's door, and he shot my baby multiple times. He took her from her children. He choked my daughter. He choked her. Get out.
Michael's incredible moment of truth.
You're alone right now, baby.
I'm not going in there, man.
Mike, that's what she said.
I'm not going in there. Sit your on the floor like a dog.
Abusive and controlling men confronted. So obviously, you know, we've been talking to men who say they have the authority to control and abuse their women. My next guest, Stephanie, knows all too well what can happen to a woman in a controlling, abusive relationship like this. I want you to take a look at Stephanie's 31-year-old daughter, Tiffany, during happier times. Now take a look at a crime scene photo of Tiffany the day she was murdered. Murdered by her controlling and abusive ex-boyfriend. This is Stephanie's story.
Like many mothers, Stephanie had no idea her daughter Tiffany was in a controlling and abusive relationship.
I couldn't believe Sean was abusing my daughter Tiffany for 4.5 years. Made me sick. I know Sean choked her in the bathroom till she was unconscious while she had her daughter in her arms. On June 17th, 2007, Sean broke down my daughter's door. and he shot my baby multiple times, shooting her and killing her. And he turned the gun on himself.
Since that fateful day, Stephanie has had to bear the pain of losing her daughter to a controlling boyfriend.
I miss my daughter. Wish I could see her face again. When Sean killed her, he took away everything. He took her from her children. He didn't have to kill her, he didn't have to shoot her, he didn't have to take her.
Everybody, please welcome Stephanie. Here she is. Okay. Now look. You've been backstage. You've been listening to all this, haven't you, Stephanie?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Sound familiar?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You want to tell these kids?
How dare y'all? How can y'all do that? You got a mother. You have a mother. You got 3 babies. My daughter had 4. You understand? You don't have to sit on the floor and for no man.
These 3 women could end up like your daughter.
Yes. They say they love you, they don't. What is love? I don't
They
hear
put
nothing.
their hands on these women.
He choked my daughter while she was holding her baby in the bathroom. He choked her.
Where are those babies now?
I have the 2 girls and the boys with their father. Tomorrow marks 16 months, my daughter will be gone. I go tomorrow to put flowers on my baby's grave.
But now you're going to play a role here today.
Yes.
You're going to help these women.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
They're either going to have these men change, or you're going to tell them to do what?
Get out. You don't have a mother. I speak for your mother. You don't have no mother. You don't have no mother. You ain't going nowhere.
We've got some more help for you. We have called in our friend, motivational speaker, author of To Pose a Threat, My Rite of Passage, Raphael B. Johnson. Welcome, Raphael.
Good to see you.
An all points bulletin has just been released because the officials from the town that you're from say they're missing a short man Napoleon complex idiot.
Hell yeah!
Sit down. No! How you gonna demean your woman? How you gonna belittle your woman? How you gonna make her feel low? That's supposed to be your woman. But you've been in this relationship for 4 years, man. You haven't even stepped up to the plate. Because for 50 years, you almost 50 years old, and the best thing that you can say for yourself is that you're somebody's boyfriend. Come on, man. Anthony, I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed because the first time in my life, I've never seen such a small mind and such a big old head. Your queen? Your queen? I hate to see what your enemy is like, man. That's not your queen, man. Let me tell you what she is. She's undeserved kindness to you. Because through those 3 babies, she's allowed you to live on from generation to generation. She's more than your queen. You owe her, man. You owe her. A king, that's what you're striving to become. You don't even know a king or queen. You never even seen a king or queen. How are you going to be and measure yourself to that which you never seen before? You should strive to be a man. Being a man means showing compassion, being responsible, being accountable, paying bills, taking care of those individuals that are under you. Hold on. Being a man. There's a provisional aspect of being a man. Being a man, you have to be a protector, a nurturer, a provider, a comforter. You have to be a maintainer, a sustainer, and a preserver. Being a man means that sometimes you gotta change some diapers. Trust me, I'm a man, I change diapers. You need to do some soul searching, maybe you'll find one. A dog, man?
What you got for me?
A
Ain't
dog?
nothing you can say gonna change
Your
nothing,
mind,
period.
your mind is not as much twisted as it is broken. You hear me?
You ain't talking about nothing.
Seriously, man.
Who
I
is
can't
you?
tell you. Who are you?
Because you can write a book,
Who
you
are you?
smart.
Who are you?
Because
Could
you can
last
write a
a
book,
day in
you
my
smart.
shoes, man. Let me tell
I
you
can
something.
last day in
You can
anything,
last a
any
day in my
world.
shoes, man. Let me
I
tell
can
you
last a
something.
day
If
in
that's
any
your
world.
dog, if that is your dog, and you
I
treat
see
her
it.
like
I
that,
call it how
then
I
what
see
are
it.
you, man?
I call it how I
What are
see
you? You got to change the dynamics, man. You got to change it, man. Let me say this to the women, more. Let me say this. The violence is influenced by basically how you look at yourself. Because if you see yourself as a hooker, if you see yourself as a bitch and some queen that get treated like a dog, if you see yourself as a fat, ugly squabble, that's what you're gonna be treated as. And then men that's in your life, that's how they're gonna see you.
So my next guest, along with Raphael, and by the way, Stephanie is going to talk to the women. We've got plans here for everybody. But for the guys, I just want to welcome our next guest, our special ops expert, Dave Vitale.
Treat her like a queen. All of this is what you're doing. And you're sitting here smirking like you have got nothing to say.
So what are you going to do with it?
You know what? We're going to show you. I'm going to give you guys a gift. I'm going to give you the gift of seeing into your future. You're going to see where everything is going. One thing, guys, I got to give it to you. At least you're here. You know there's something wrong in your relationships.
So we're going to take them to a special place that maybe will give them the first step to changing.
Absolutely.
Raphael, you and Dave are going to take them. And Stephanie, you're going to deal with the women. Thank you all so much. Guys, stand up here. Let's go. Walk right out here. We have a lot in store for these men.
I love you, baby.
But one of them can't handle it.
You're all right. I'm not gonna see my girl in no casket, man.
Maury. Abusive and controlling men confronted. Changing the attitudes of these controlling men was going to take an incredible amount of work. But to start off, we had Stephanie sit down with the women and show them exactly what domestic violence can lead to.
This is a quilt, a symbolization of Tiffany. These are pictures. She liked football. She liked guitars.
She didn't die in vain for every one of us that you saved. She didn't die in vain. I won't forget. I promise.
I don't want that to be me. Thank you so much.
Appreciate a whole lot that you shared everything that you shared with us, and I love you for it. And I'll never ever forget you. I'll never forget you.
Next, it was time for the men to have an extreme close-up look at how one abusive relationship ended in tragedy.
Bob, you know who this is, and you know what happened to her daughter.
Take a look at this.
Her man did this to her, the same one who said he loved her. This is real, man. He took her daughter's life. Domestic violence, man.
These controlled women all agreed to pose motionless in an actual coffin in an attempt to scare their men straight. Dave Vitale was going to show Bob what can happen when physical abuse goes too far.
I love you, baby. I'm so sorry I ever hurt you, treated you bad.
I love you. I love you.
And Michael's incredible moment of truth.
I'm not going in there, man.
Mike, that's what she said.
I'm not going in there.
Abusive and controlling men confronted. Earlier, we all saw that Anthony was proud of controlling LaToya and their 3 daughters. Could this life-changing lesson make him a different man at home?
Anthony, look at this.
That's her daughter, man. She never saw it coming, man. That ain't it. He shot her and he shot himself. Domestic violence, man.
The message seemed to be getting through, but we still needed to show Anthony one more thing.
You're going to see something that you never want to see. What would it be like without her? If you were to come home and she was gone?
I love you, baby.
I didn't know I was hurting you that much. Now I know, baby.
listen to me, every last word you said.
No more being controlling. No more,
I just want to be
no more
your
yelling.
equal, that's all.
I'm changing, I promise.
There was one man left to change, Michael, who called Charity his dog.
If you went too far, you realize you could have killed this girl.
You gotta man up, man. You gotta man up.
You need
right
to do
now.
this for yourself.
I don't want to do
it. I know you don't want to.
She didn't want to be out there
In the
at
cold,
night
Mike.
at 4 in the morning, baby.
I don't want to do it, baby.
Mike, she didn't want to do it.
Baby,
want to do it. That's
I'm
what
not
she said,
going
Mike.
in there, baby.
Mike, that's what she said.
I'm
too.
not going
But what
in
about when
there.
you put her-
I'm not gonna see my girl in no casket, man.
Michael's incredible moment of truth is next.
Leave me alone right now, baby.
Abusive and controlling men confronted. Dave and Raphael convinced Michael to confront his fears and see the painful image of Charity laying in a coffin.
I'm doing this to help you.
I can't do it, baby.
You've done it. You're here, bro. You're here. You want to change. You want to be a better man.
I'm sorry, man. Please forgive me for real. No, I'm sad, man. I don't nobody think about me right now.
Let's get her out of this.
I'm sorry.
All right, man. All right, don't walk out. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Leave me alone right now, baby. You good? No, you good.
See,
You
you
good, man.
Take your wife. Don't walk out on her. Don't walk out on her.
You walk with her.
You go with her. You go with her.
I love you. You know, you need to change, baby.
Until next time, America. The emotions are coming out on Maury.
You got me messed up!
And the family drama reaches its boiling point.
Where you at, you cheating dog?
Alyssa is supposed to marry Tommy on Valentine's Day.
We're supposed to be getting married on a beach, and if he's cheating, he's gonna be all alone.
Her fiancé has taken a lie detector test. But a hidden camera caught him doing this.
You love her?
I love my TV more than I love my girl.
Will Alyssa be getting married this Valentine's Day, or will she be single?
I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
Tammy wants to know why her fiancé has been using freaky new sex moves in the bedroom.
I ain't gonna lie, it's better. But where the heck you learning it from? It's not funny.
A lie detector test has been taken. Will her wedding have to be canceled? And will she ever speak to him again? Not only is Patricia convinced her boyfriend is cheating,
Every time!
she thinks her own daughter is helping him cheat.
She likes him more than me. No.
Her boyfriend thinks she's out of her mind.
You're breaking my soul. You're crushing my psyche. That's bad.
And her daughter thinks she's out of line.
She thinks that I hide women in our attic basement.
But could these outrageous accusations be true? The lie detector determined the conflict, the drama starts now. Everyone, this is Alyssa. Welcome Alyssa to the show. Now, everyone, including me, knows what February 14th is. We all know it's Valentine's Day. You see, this Valentine's Day, she, Alyssa, is supposed to marry her fiancé, Tommy. But instead of having a handful of flowers and diamonds, Alyssa says she's got a handful of evidence that Tommy is cheating on her. Here's what she's found. A woman's earring in her bed. A pair of blue thong underwear stuffed in her couch. And there's more. Watch.
This is my fiance's last chance to prove that he's being faithful, or we're done. We're supposed to be getting married on a beach on Valentine's Day, and if he's cheating, he's gonna be all alone. Tommy's already admitted to cheating on me with one bitch, but ever since then, I can't believe a word that he says. I even found a pair of nasty blue thong underwear stuffed inside the back of my couch. I also found woman's earrings in my bed. I don't even wear earrings. Tommy had a nasty-ass sex stain on one of his shirts. He said that the stain on the shirt was for me, but I know it was not for me. I just did the laundry. If Tommy fails this test, I don't know if I'll be able to forgive him, but I do know one thing. We will not be getting married.
And Tommy has agreed to take a lie detector test, and we gave it to him.
Yes.
What did he admit to you a couple of weeks ago?
He admitted that he blew me off one night to go to his friend's house and sleep with some girl in a hot tub.
Well, why didn't you just break up?
Because I love him, Maury. I love him to death.
Oh. What'd you find in your bed also?
Earrings, Maury.
Earrings?
Earrings in my bed. I don't wear earrings. I don't wear earrings. Come on now.
Did you really find a sex stain on his T-shirt?
Yes. Yes, Maury, I did.
This is what Tommy had to say.
I'm supposed to be marrying my fiancée Alyssa on Valentine's Day, but if she can't stop accusing me of cheating all the time, I don't think that's gonna happen. I admitted to cheating on her one time at the beginning of our relationship. And ever since then, all she does is complain about me cheating on her. Alyssa found some blue underwear on the couch, but they probably belong to her. She got so many of them, she can't even keep track of them all. She also found an earring in the bed, but it probably came from one of her girlfriends. And the stain on my shirt did not come from me having sex with another woman. I really do want to spend the rest of my life with Alyssa, but if this can't stop, then I can't stay with her.
Ooh. Everybody, here's Tommy. Tommy, come on out. You love this one.
Of course I love her.
You did cheat once.
Yeah, I cheated one time, but I mean, I told her about it.
Nobody else.
Nobody else at all.
I don't believe you.
Are you all gonna have a big ceremony on Valentine's Day, or
No,
you?
not really,
No,
just us.
not nothing big.
Just the two of you.
Yep.
Yeah, just the two of us.
Okay.
Something nice, a little getaway, but
But if he fails this test,
no wedding. No wedding.
so before I read the results of this test about Tommy, there's something you always want to know the whole truth.
Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, our special ops investigator, Dave Vitale. What happened last night, Dave?
Yesterday afternoon, we put Tommy again in a green room with another one of my girls that were pretending to be a guest. So I'll let you watch and let you see what happened.
Take a look at what happened. Watch, everybody.
What are you here for?
Crazy ass girlfriend.
You in love? You love her?
I love my TV more than I love my girl. You gonna come over?
No, where?
Closer to me?
I don't want to see no more.
Maybe he can pass the test. Do you think so?
I don't know anymore. I had a tad bit of faith. I don't know anymore.
Pass. Watch, I'm gonna pass.
You were asked, did the pair of thong underwear that Alyssa found on the couch belong to another woman you had sexual contact with? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
I told you.
That's one. That's one. That's only one. That's only one.
Keep going. Keep going.
You were asked, did the stain Alyssa found on your shirt come from having sexual contact with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
Yep. And you're gonna find out more.
You were asked during your relationship with Alyssa, have you ever had sexual
Listen.
intercourse with any woman who calls or texts your phone that Alyssa does not know about? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
No, I didn't even talk to nobody. I didn't even touch nobody yet. I wasn't even talking to nobody. But I really did it.
All right, we'll see. There's more.
You were asked during your relationship with Alyssa, have you had unprotected sex with any woman she does not know about? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked, do you still want to marry Alyssa? You said yes. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That's a lie. That's definitely a lie. That's definitely a lie. That's definitely a lie. Yeah.
That's a lie detector test.
No, I definitely want to marry you. I told you that. I told you that, though. I told you that. That thing's a lie.
Really?
That thing's really a lie.
How is it a lie? It's a lie
That's
detector
really a lie.
test,
How does
Tommy.
he know? It definitely
It's
is,
a
though.
lie detector
Yes.
test. How is it
I don't care about no
lying?
lie detector test, Joe. I do want to marry you. I do love you, and that's it. Like, that's all I got to say to you.
Everyone, this is Tammy. Welcome, Tammy, to the show.
So for the last 8 years, Tammy has devoted herself to her fiancé, Andre. They have a beautiful 2-year-old little girl together. Tammy says there will be no wedding, though, if today's lie detector test reveals that Andre has been cheating. You see, here's the deal. This is a little different for us because Tammy says Andre has been trying out some new freaky sex moves on her.
Yeah, Maury. Yes, he has.
She also has a dark suspicion that Andre might have gotten a co-worker pregnant. Now, that's not funny. Let's talk about the sex moves
The
first.
sex moves?
Yeah, what?
Maury, I ain't gonna lie, it's better. But where the heck you learning it from? No, it ain't funny. No. It's not funny. It's not funny. Because Maury, he gotta be learning it from somewhere else.
Right.
I ain't teaching it to him.
Well,
where you getting it from? Where you getting it from? Not me.
Well, maybe,
Not me.
maybe.
He's cheating, he's a dog.
Well, no, wait, Tammy, maybe he just has a ripe imagination.
Imagination?
What does he actually have you do that you never used to do?
Man, he tried to split me like a pea. He tried to freaking twist me around and all that. Get out of here.
Okay.
We ain't do that in 8 years. In 8 years. In 8 years, we ain't do that, Maury. And now all of a sudden, he want to do
Now,
all
all
this.
of a sudden, he wants you to be some kind of a...
He want me to be a gymnast. That's what he wants. He want me to be a damn gymnast. I'm not a gymnast. I didn't take that up at school.
All right, okay, all right.
So I can't do it.
Let's get to the serious stuff.
Yes. Oh, I found a gold chain. Oh, first I thought it was
gold
for me.
chain.
It was wrapped up in a box. It was nice. I said, oh, he got me something. I opened it up. It says somebody else's name.
I'm sure Andre has an explanation for all of this.
Yeah, but it's probably a lie. But you know what I did with the chain, Maury?
What?
I took it to the pawn shop. So good. And he ain't getting a dime out of it. He ain't getting a dime.
This is what Andre had to say. Why?
Tammy is the best thing that ever happened to me. After 8 years and 2 kids together, I can't believe she think I would cheat on her. Tammy is like a private eye, always looking for evidence of me cheating, but she never find anything and never will. I have sent text messages to other women, but I never cheated with them. We have too much history together for me to do something wrong. She even thinks that I was cheating with a female co-worker at my job. Tammy thought that that woman was even pregnant with my child. That is crazy. Tammy, I love you, I want to marry you, but we can't get married till you stop thinking I'm cheating on you.
All right, here he is, Andre. Tammy,
Yes, Maury.
this is your guy.
If these results come back,
Right.
he gonna be out of my house.
Oh, I
Straight like that.
just... Okay. Andre.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Maury. How you doing?
Fine. Now, what do you think of all this? You've been back there listening to this.
I think she full of
Stop
it, man.
lying,
I think she
'cause
full
you're
of it,
lying.
man. It's
You're
like
lying. You're lying.
I've been talking
You're
about the
lying.
relationship,
You're
ain't you, man?
You're lying. You're
Hey,
lying.
Tammy, sit down. I want to talk to Andre, okay? Maybe all us guys out there can learn something from him. I want to know about
Maury,
these...
what? How to cheat?
No.
How to cheat? How to cheat? Well,
This is what I go through all the time. All the time. All the time she think I'm cheating.
Don't learn it
No
from
matter
him,
what I say,
'cause you'll
she
get
always
caught.
think I'm cheating.
Don't learn it
It's
from
her
him,
way
'cause you'll get
or no way. It's her way or no way.
Andre,
Don't learn how to cheat
I'm
from him, 'cause you'll
no,
get caught.
I'm more interested in the bedroom moves. I want to know how he moves.
How he moves, he want to split
If
me
she
like a
pay
bean.
much attention, if she was paying more attention to me, and stop paying attention to what she think I'm doing, she will appreciate the sex move. She pay more attention to what she think I'm doing. I appreciate what I'm doing in the bedroom with her. I learned it from you. I learned it from you. The test will show. The test will show and see.
Hey,
When
the
it comes
test
to
is
your
show
lying,
and see.
you can have these.
Sit down.
Go
Tammy,
your way.
Tammy.
Straight like that.
Andre, you were asked if during your relationship with Tammy, have you ever had sexual intercourse with any of your female co-workers? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you.
Only one.
Thank you.
You better pass the rest.
I better. Thank you. Thank you.
That's only one.
You were asked if during your relationship with Tammy, have you ever had sexual intercourse with any woman that you met at your job? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Dr. Jeff,
It's over.
you've been here.
Over.
You've listened to this.
8 years. 8 years. 8 years.
Y'all play me, man.
Where you at, you cheating
Y'all
dog?
play me, man.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You a dirty dog. Lay down with dog and wake up with fleas. You dirty dog.
Wait a second. Brigadier is an expert in personal relationships. Tell them what you think.
It's done. 8 years.
It is 8 years.
There are 2 kids.
There are 2 kids. A marriage is not what you guys need right now. And I understand you being enraged, but this is the time for you to learn as to why it is he did what he did. Now you have to give her space, and you have to, in any way you can, explain what you did, why you did it, and be honest. Tell the whole thing. Come out and say it. You have nothing to lose now.
And you brought me here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to bring you this way, all this way for you to find that out. I love you. I'm going to continue on. I did pass the test of what you thought I was cheating with you. That was my main thing. Yes.
It's always gonna stop him from doing it again.
Yes, it
Always
is.
the beginning, though. It's always the beginning.
How many times I said, just keep it real with me, Dre? Keep it real with me. If you tell me now, I won't be mad. And you steadily lied. Lied.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I was
Come
wrong.
over. Come over.
What? No, come on.
I'm dead serious. Yeah. But you can't have these.
He was busted with a sexy decoy. Backstage, can he convince his fiancée to still marry him?
I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
Bruce has been caught red-handed cheating on his wife before. He got caught by the police having sex in a public park.
Couldn't even take the hoe to a motel.
Today, she wants the whole truth about her husband's secret sex life. But can she handle it? The lie detective determined it's unbelievable sex secrets exposed. Next. Everyone, this is Misty. Welcome Misty to the show. Now, last year, Misty married a man named Bruce. She was deeply in love with him. But just as Misty was excited to celebrate her first wedding anniversary, her wedded bliss was shattered because a month ago, Bruce confessed he cheated on her. You see, Bruce kind of had no other choice because he got caught by the police having sex with his ex in a public park. The problem is, Misty thinks this is just the tip of everything else that went on and wants to uncover the truth about her husband, his life, and his intentions. Watch.
My husband Bruce is the biggest liar I've ever met, and I can't trust him for anything. Bruce admitted to having sex with his ex-girlfriend, Fatty McNasty, because she's nothing but trash. One night, he showed up at my door in the freezing cold with no shirt on. I think he was with Fatty McNasty that night, and I think she dropped him off. I also found a pair of G-string panties in my house. They were a size 2 G-string, and Lord knows I can't fit no size 2 G-string. Rumor has it that Bruce has been going around telling people that I had to pay him to marry me. And if Bruce fails this test today, the only thing I'm going to be paying for is a divorce lawyer.
Misty. Size 2.
Size 2, Maury. And Lord knows I do not wear size 2 G-string.
He did what to whom in a public park?
He was with his ex, which I call Fatty McNasty, in a park, Maury, having sex. Couldn't even take the hoe to a motel.
Then one time, He was missing his wedding ring.
Yes, Maury, we got into a fight and he went to his mother's house. He came home the next day and I asked him, where's your wedding ring? He said, oh, I left it over there. I don't know what she did with it.
So what did you do?
I told him either he gonna buy some new wedding rings because I threw mine out the window.
You did?
I did.
This is what Bruce had to say. Watch.
Misty and I have a lot of history together. I need to prove to Misty that I love her so that we can get on with our lives. I did admit that I cheated on Misty with my ex-girlfriend twice, but I realized Misty is the only woman I want to be with, and I've been trying to make up for it ever since. I did come home with no shirt on, but I wasn't with another woman. I just got a new tattoo, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get damaged. And I have no idea where those panties came from Misty found. She has lots of female family and friends that stay over, so it probably came from one of them. I'm gonna prove that the phrase, once a cheater, always a cheater, does not apply to me.
All right, everybody, here's Bruce. Bruce, come on out.
You better pass this test. You better pass this test.
Bruce, love this woman.
I love, this is my wife, more. I love
I know. What went down in the park when the cops came?
He wanted some and couldn't afford a motel room.
But, you know, stuff happened, and after I made that incident, you know, I made that mistake, and I owned up to it, and I told her the truth about it.
Yes, he did. He was honest.
Now, we got the answers right here.
Yes,
Bruce, you were asked if the G-string panties that Misty found belonged to another woman that you had sexual intercourse with. You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You were asked if you got rid of your wedding ring on purpose. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie because you don't tell women you're married.
Why you lying? Why you lying?
You were asked if during your relationship with Misty, have you gotten any woman pregnant that she does not know about? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked if you regret getting married to Misty. You said the lie detector determined that was a lie. So, Dr. Jeff,
Miss,
Dr.
if I
Jeff.
didn't want to be married to you, I wouldn't be here trying to prove this to you,
Well,
man.
you called the show.
So I wouldn't be here trying to prove this to you.
Misty, Jeff Gardier knows more about this than anybody. Listen to him.
Misty, I know your tears are real because you are very disappointed with Bruce.
Supposed to be my husband. He called the show.
But he didn't just turn this way when you married him. He was this way before. And I get a feeling by marrying him, you wanted to fix him. But you can't fix somebody by just marrying them. You had to work with the issues before. You said you threw the wedding ring out the window, and we know, Maury, that's the first step of the end of a marriage when you do that. That's very symbolic. And then you said you wanted him to buy you a new ring. What you really need to do is take that money and see a marriage counselor and work through a lot of those issues. And finally, Bruce, sit your narrow behind down for a second. Okay? If you really want to prove that you love her, it's not about trying to look indignant in front of these people, in front of the TV cameras. Be real for a change.
Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth.
And look at what you've done.
All you gotta do
and
is
be
keep it
honest
100.
from now on, because I have a feeling she still wants you and she'll give you another chance. But from this point on, my brother, be real with her, and for heaven's sake, be real with yourself.
We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
I love you, Misty, and you know that.
But you love me, and all you do is hurt me. How's that love?
We have been through some things, but we can work through it.
I know, but how can you work through not wanting to be married to me? How do you work through that?
That's why we're here today.
And we're gonna fix this.
Yes, we're gonna.
And we're gonna get counseling.
Yes, look, we're gonna work through this. We're gonna make it. All right?
How can I believe you?
Not only is Patricia convinced her boyfriend is cheating,
Every time.
she thinks her own daughter is helping him cheat.
She likes
Her boyfriend thinks she's out of her mind.
You're breaking my soul. You're crushing my psyche.
And her daughter thinks she's out of line.
She thinks that I hide women in our attic basement.
But could these outrageous accusations be true?
The lie detector determined.
It's unbelievable sex secrets exposed. Next. Everyone, this is Patricia. Welcome, Patricia, to the show. Patricia has been madly in love with her boyfriend, Michael, for the last 5 years. But, you know, for the last 2, Patricia is convinced that Michael has been sleeping with other women. He's even come home without his underwear once.
Yes, he came home without his underwear on a couple times. You know what I'm saying? We have been laying in bed playing cards at one point, and Michael is very thin, and he wears a lot of clothes, Maury. Layers and layers of clothes, okay? So he got out of bed, went to the store, and had on boxers, mind you, and shorts, you know, the sports shorts that they wear, and came home with just his jeans. Just his jeans. Okay, now how in the hell are you gonna get up in the middle of the night, okay, it's the middle of the night, run to the store to get cigarettes, Maury, and I know you had on boxers and shorts, sports shorts when you left, and you gotta come home with just jeans on? Okay, come on. Where the hell's your boxers go, Mike?
Here's the other part of the story. Someone is covering for the guy.
My daughter.
That's right. Her daughter, Lindsay.
No. I think he brainwashed my daughter into thinking that he is just the greatest person in the world, and I think he's a
Here's Michael. I'm sure there's an explanation. Here's Michael. Mike.
I'm nuts.
Mike.
I'm nuts.
You all been together 5 years.
Yes, sir.
You love her.
Yes, with all my heart.
You love her. You think she's the greatest.
Yes.
But she's on your case.
Every day. Every damn day.
She thinks you've got women texting you all the time.
I don't know why.
She thinks that you have campaigned for the favor of her daughter.
I know.
And her
don't
daughter.
Make no sense.
And does he not look like he's lying? Does he not look like he's lying? Every time I ask you a question, I get the same stupid-looking grin on your face. Oh, I just want to slap the grin right off his face. You know? Every time.
Patricia?
You make me sick. You make me sick. And you're breaking my soul. You're crushing my psyche. And it is a joke to you.
You're a nutbag.
Then why are you sitting there smiling?
Because it's funny. Because I'm so tired. So tired.
Why do you delete your outbox?
I deleted it one time.
One time, why?
Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Everybody.
You got something to hide?
Here.
No, nothing.
Here's Patricia's daughter, Lindsay.
Welcome, Lindsay.
You got me messed up. I got you messed up. I would never do that. I would never do that. You got me bit. You know what? Wait till you hear the results. And you're gonna see. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. I ain't done.
Please.
I don't hide
Patricia,
nothing.
Patricia, please.
I guess he told
Lindsay.
you. I don't hide nothing. She thinks that I hide women in our attic and basement. No. I should think
For him.
No.
For me.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. For him.
It's
I
because
don't think
she's
that
the
she
cheater.
hides them. I think he just don't tell. Oh, now
You're the cheater.
Oh, am I?
Lindsay.
Oh,
Lindsay.
am I?
You like
see.
Mike?
Yeah, I love him. I love my mom too.
If he passes this test, are you going to cool it?
He's a cheater.
Michael, I can understand.
Welcome to my world, Maury.
Welcome.
Michael, you were asked, has
Could you get
Patricia's
drunk and
daughter
stupid?
Lindsay ever helped you cheat on her mother? You said no. The lie detector determined. Is Lindsay helping her mom's boyfriend cheat? The lie detector determined. The shocking truth is coming up. Lily believes that someone is having sex with her fiancé.
I think he's sleeping with my daughter, Delilah.
Her daughter, Delilah.
I see how Tony be trying to check her out.
Will this family be ripped apart?
Tell you, Mom, it's not happening.
Could he actually be having sex with his fiancé's daughter? The lie detector determined. It's unbelievable sex secrets exposed. Next. Everyone, this is Lily. Welcome Lily to the show. Now, you know, the bond between a mother and a daughter is unbreakable, we would think. But for my next guest, Lily, the results of a lie detector test could destroy her relationship with her daughter, Delilah, forever. You see, for the last 16 months, Lily has given her heart to her fiancé, Tony. Today, Lily not only suspects that Tony is cheating on her with other women, Lily is terrified that Tony is having sex with her own daughter, Delilah.
My fiancé Tony is a sneaky, sneaky man. I think he's sleeping with my daughter, Delilah. Tony and Delilah is always talking behind my back, and when I walk in the room, everything gets quiet. Delilah sometimes walk around the house with just her nightgown on with nothing under it. I see how Tony be trying to check her out right in front of my face. Tony also works at a barbershop, and I think he's doing more than just cutting women's hair. I will not marry this man if he failed even one question on this test. And if he's been sleeping with my daughter, this engagement is over.
How does your daughter walk around the house?
Well, she may walk around the house with just her gown on, with her robe, with nothing up under it.
This is what Tony had to say.
I'm being wrongfully accused right now. I'm sleeping with my fiance's daughter, and it's not happening. I love my fiancee, Lily, but right now I'm very upset that she's accusing me of this. I spend time with Delilah because she's the daughter of the woman that I love, and I just want to get to know her. Lily is delirious. I work at a barber shop. Women come in there with their kids all the time for me to cut their hair. That's it, cutting hair. I want to show Lily that I'm not like those other guys that's done her wrong in the past. When I finally pass this test, all I want Lily to do is get off my back and finally trust me.
What's wrong with that? Here's Tony.
You say you ain't doing anything, but
How you doing, man? Good to see you. You too.
So if ain't nothing happening, why every time I come and say something to you about it, you get aggressive, you get an attitude and all upset about
Because I'm
it?
tired of the accusations, Lily. That's why I called to prove to it, Maury.
Right. Because you think she's insecure about this.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Here's Delilah. Delilah, come on out. Here's Delilah, everybody. Hi, Delilah. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Delilah, have a seat.
Okay, can I sit? Okay.
You don't want to sit next to him?
No, it doesn't matter. I want to hug my mommy. Hug my
I love you, baby. I love you too.
Delilah, with a hug like that, you wouldn't be taking your mom's boyfriend.
No, sir, Maury, that's not me.
Why does your mother think that?
I don't know, maybe some insecurities within herself, but I can tell you now, tell you, Mom, it's not happening. Not at all.
Well, guess what? We might as well find out. Okay. We asked you during your relationship with Lily, have you ever had any type of sexual contact with her daughter, Delilah? You said no. The lie detector determined the results are next. Could he actually be having sex with his fiance's daughter? The lie detector determined. Plus, is Lindsay helping her mom's boyfriend cheat? The lie detector determined. The shocking truth is coming up. unbelievable sex secrets exposed. Next.
My fiance Tony is a sneaky, sneaky man. I think he's sleeping with my daughter, Delilah. Tony and Delilah is always talking behind my back, and when I walk in the room, everything gets quiet. I see how Tony be trying to check her out right in front of my face. Tony also works at a barbershop, and I think he's doing more than just cutting women's hair. And if he's been sleeping with my daughter, this engagement is over.
And how does your daughter walk around the house?
Well, she may walk around the house with just her gown on, with her robe.
I'm being wrongfully accused right now of sleeping with my fiance's daughter, and it's not happening. I spend time with Delilah because she's the daughter of the woman that I love, and I just want to get to know her.
You wouldn't be taking your mom's boyfriend.
No, sir, Maury, that's not me.
Here we go. You ready for this, Lily?
I'm ready.
Tony,
Our relationship is based
we
on
asked
them
you, are you
results.
more attracted to Delilah than Lily? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. We asked you, during your relationship with Lily, have you ever had any type of sexual contact with her daughter, Delilah? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. We asked you, Tony, during your relationship with Lily, have you ever had sex with any of your customers at the barbershop you work at? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
I told you, dude. I told you.
We asked you, during your relationship with Lily, have you ever had any type of sexual contact with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Good outcome.
Thank you all. We'll be back right after this. Not only is Patricia convinced her boyfriend is cheating, she thinks her own daughter is helping him cheat.
She thinks that I hide women in our attic and basement.
Woo! Is Lindsay helping her mom's boyfriend cheat? The lie detector determined. The shocking truth is next. It's unbelievable sex secrets exposed. Next. Patricia has been madly in love with her boyfriend Michael for the last 5 years. But you know, for the last 2, Patricia is convinced that Michael has been sleeping with other women. He's even come home without his underwear once.
Yes, he came up.
Here's the other part of the story. Someone is covering for the guy. Her daughter, Lindsay.
No. Why you sitting there smiling?
Because it's funny. Because
I'm so tired. No, y'all got me pissed. Y'all got me. You got me messed up. I got you messed up. I would never do that.
Michael, I can understand.
Welcome to my world, Maury.
Welcome.
You were asked, has
'Cause you get
Patricia's
drunk and
daughter,
stupid.
Lindsay, ever helped you cheat on her mother? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I get an apology?
You were
Can I
asked-
get an apology?
Hey, let's
Hold on,
hear the
Maury. Can I
rest.
get an apology? No, I want to hear the rest. So you ain't gonna apologize for me not helping it?
You were asked,
Told
Michael,
you.
have you ever told Patricia that you were going to work at the graveyard, but you were really out having sex with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Oh my God! Imagine that.
You were asked, have you ever come home to Patricia with no underclothes on because you were out having sexual contact with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
Thank you.
I would have gave them to her.
You were asked, Michael, during your relationship with Patricia, have you ever had sexual contact of any kind with any other woman? Michael said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. Okay, Patricia.
I told you, Mom. I told you.
You got a good man. We'll be back right after this. He was busted with a sexy decoy. But they have a wedding planned for Valentine's Day.
No wedding. No wedding.
Backstage, can he convince his fiancée to still marry him?
I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
It's unbelievable sex secrets exposed. Next. Earlier, we all met Alyssa and Tommy, a young couple planning to get married on Valentine's Day.
We're supposed to be getting married on a beach on Valentine's Day, and if he's cheating, he's gonna be all alone.
Alyssa's fiancé agreed to take a lie detector test. But before the results came out, everyone saw hidden camera footage of what Tommy did the night before the show with a sexy decoy.
You love her?
I love my TV more than I love my girl.
And then a lie detector test revealed Alyssa's fiancé has cheated with ex-girlfriend. And that he really does not want to marry her.
We're gonna have a big ceremony on Valentine's Day?
No wedding. No wedding.
Backstage, Tommy made one last attempt to save their wedding.
I'm sorry, baby. I love you. I told you that one time, and then there was the other time with...
Now you know this girl?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What happened up there with the decoy? That's why she has a problem trusting you, because you came to a show about fixing a relationship, you meet a stranger, and you kissed her.
I got bagged. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say. I love you.
I love you, Joe.
I'm sorry. Do you forgive me?
It looks like the wedding is going to go forward as planned. But after the show, our producers spoke to Alyssa, and she says her Valentine's Day wedding has been called off. Keep watching future shows for an update. Until next time, America. There was screaming. There were noisemakers. People went nuts. No, I'm not talking about New Year's Eve. I'm talking about the top 10 Maury guests of 2010. Who will be voted number one? In 2010, there were thousands of outrageous stories.
Karen ripped my clothes off and stole my virginity.
I got 11 children, Mark.
Some people heard you are the father. And some people heard you are not.
What did I do? Oh my God!
There were lie detector results.
I ain't do nothing! I swear!
Sex secrets exposed.
Oh, I didn't have to know that. He was texting me. Get away from me! Get away from me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Get off of me! Get off of me! It's over!
And even a special guest host. But out of the million moments of unforgettable drama, who will be crowned the number one guest of 2010? The 2010 Top 10 Countdown starts now. I can't hear myself talk. 2010 has been a wild year on Maury, and today we're counting down the top 10 guests of 2010. Who is going to be number one? Because starting at number 10 is Danny. Now, when we first met Danny in 2009, he came here with his parents to find out if his wife, Sylvia, cheated on him and had a baby with another man. So, fortunately for Danny, Sylvia didn't cheat and her baby was his. But a year later, Danny returned Not with Sylvia, but with a new woman named Megan. Now, this time, Megan believed Danny was cheating, and she wasn't alone. Megan's mom, Jessica, was hell-bent on proving that Danny was no good.
Coming in at number 10.
You love Danny?
With all my heart, Maury.
What'd you find in his pocket?
I found a condom wrapper.
Where did he say that condom wrapper came
He
from?
said he let a friend borrow his pair of pants.
You know what you're doing to her. Shut up, Jessica. You shut up. You make me, you idiot. I will make you.
I know what it's like having parents in your business. It ruins your relationship.
You know I love you. I care about you every day.
I know.
Your mother, Jessica, is going to get out, and she's going to get out today.
So it was time to meet Jessica and hear the results.
Jessica, sit down. Sit down. Why are you involved in their relationship?
That girl calls me crying about the that this man does. Why wouldn't I get involved, Maury?
When Megan found an open condom wrapper in your pocket, did you use the condom to have sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. That was a lie. When he disappears for walks, is he having intercourse with another woman? He said no. That was a lie.
What am I talking about?
During his relationship with Megan, how many times has he had sexual intercourse with another woman? He said none. That was a lie more than 5 times.
She goes home with me. Mom, I told you. I told you. Stop!
Oh, what's up, little Deceiver? But I love you, and I'm so sorry.
So the question is, who did Megan go home with, her mom or Danny?
Hi, Maury. My heart was broken when I found out Danny had cheated on me. But
She took me back, and I came clean about cheating, and I promised I would never do anything again to hurt her.
as for my mother, she's not too happy about me and Danny, but she stays out of our relationship. I thought we had gotten rid of Danny for good, but if he messes up and breaks her heart, I will tear half of Texas down behind that child.
Thanks, Maury, for helping us out again.
I believe she could handle half of Texas. Anyway, number 9 on the countdown is a woman named Rebecca. Now, after catching her best friend Tanya sneaking into her home in the middle of the night with a bag of lingerie, Rebecca was convinced Tanya was having an affair with her fiancé, Robert. Watch.
I was laying in the bed like on a Friday night, and I get a knock on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning. And Robert jumps up. I go open the door, and do you know this tramp had the nerve to show up with this red lingerie? Who's that?
This is your best friend.
Oh, she's a tramp. She's known for it. She's known for it. Before this occurred, there were 10, 15 messages on his phone.
She's texting him.
She texted Robert.
I would never sleep with Robert. I believe that Robert is cheating with any and every woman he can get, but it's not me.
You wouldn't do anything to your best
Maury,
friend. Yeah.
this girl is crazy.
Really?
You're crazy. We flirt all the time. And I'm like, are you flirting with me?
So Rebecca wanted Robert to take a lie detector test, but Robert, he had another idea. He decided to reveal 3 incredible secrets instead. Watch.
Rebecca, I done slept with over 4 women and I had sex over 200 times.
Are you serious?
Here's the second secret.
I believe that I have another woman pregnant.
How would you do this to me?
There's a third secret.
I must confess, I've had sex with your best friend Tanya over 50 times. I'm sorry.
Don't touch me. You need to not lie to her. Oh my God.
So Rebecca's best friend Tanya claimed Robert was lying about the so-called affair, so we gave Tanya a lie detector test to uncover the truth.
They asked you, Tanya, the night you showed up at Rebecca's house at 2 a.m. with a bag of lingerie, was it because you intended to have sex with Robert? You said no, that was a lie. During Robert's relationship with Rebecca, have you ever had sex with Robert? You said no, that was a lie over 50 times.
How could you guys do this to me? Don't touch me. Get away from me.
Get away!
Please.
You guys can have each other.
So, what's the update? Take a look at this, everyone.
Maury, after the show, I dumped that cheating dog Robert. And soon after that, I found out that I was pregnant. He keeps calling and begging me to come back, but I just can't do it because I'm hearing rumors that they are sleeping together again. I refuse to take Robert back until I get another lie detector test. I guess I'll see you in 2011.
All right, number 8, James and Nikki. When we first met James, he came here praying a DNA test would prove that he was the biological father of all 3 of his kids. You see, every time his wife, Nikki, got pregnant, she cheated. A secret she never planned on revealing until James's sister, Ruby, exposed the truth. Watch.
Coming in at number 8.
My world came shattering down when my sister Ruby told me that my wife cheated on me 3 times, and all 3 of these kids may not be mine.
Are you upset that she cheated, or are you upset with the possibility that these kids might not be yours?
I'm more pissed about the kids not being mine.
My marriage is really messed up, and it's all because of my husband's dumbass sister, Ruby. I know that all 3 of my babies are James's.
If it wasn't for Ruby, you would have taken this to your grave that you cheated on him.
If it wasn't for Ruby,
Who's at fault? Here's you, because you couldn't keep your damn legs closed.
The results were in. When it comes to 3-year-old Michaela, James, you are the father. When it comes to 2-year-old Taya, James, you are the father. When it comes to 1-year-old Kaylee, James, you are the father. Okay. Although the kids were his, after the show, James refused to take Nikki back until she took a lie detector test. However, instead of taking the test, Nikki decided to come clean. You have 3 secrets you wanted to reveal to James, right?
Yes. My first secret is, on the first show I told you I only cheated on you 3 times. I've actually cheated on you over 50. My second secret is I just ended a year-long relationship just 6 days ago. My third secret is that it's with one of your friends. I'm going to come clean and start over.
Would you start a relationship with a woman whose legs are like a revolving door? Let's go down. There's obviously nothing right there.
It don't real matter.
Matter.
If you are doing what you are supposed to,
well, obviously
maybe
you're
I
not.
wouldn't cheat on you. You have to forgive me. We
Forgive
had 5
you.
kids together.
Forgive you.
Yes.
Forgive you. 50. You want me to forgive you? Forgive you.
Yes. Ended it.
Ended it. Don't make it. You ended us. You ended.
Good. Bye.
Okay, so when we last spoke to James, he said he just couldn't forgive his wife and he filed for divorce. But since that update, we haven't been able to reach any of them. So James, Nikki, we wish you a healthy, happy New Year. And we'll have more from the countdown right after. In 2010, there were thousands of outrageous stories.
I got it, baby. What you got?
Thousands of shocking results.
You don't want to marry me? Don't.
And a million moments of unforgettable drama. But who will be crowned the #1 guest of 2010? The incredible answer is coming up. Who will be crowned the #1 guest of 2010? The incredible answer is coming up. Okay, we're ringing in the new year by counting down the top 10 most memorable guests of 2010. Now, before we get back to the countdown, we have to hand out a first honorable mention of the year. Now, I wonder if you remember this couple, 21-year-old Chris and his 41-year-old girlfriend, Brenda. Now, they claim they were madly in love. But Brenda's mom, Pam, was convinced Chris was cheating and determined to break them up. Watch.
I've loved Brenda since the day I set eyes on her. We've got the best sex life a 21-year-old man could ask for.
Although I'm 41 and he's 21, we tend to keep it spicy in the bedroom. Role-playing, private dancing, blindfolds. My mom refuses to accept my relationship with Chris, but he's not going anywhere.
Why does my audience get upset at this?
I don't know. I look at it and I see two happy people.
You need to open your eyes. I don't even
He's
understand
just
why she
using
has
you.
I'm 41 years old and I'm old enough to make my own choices.
My daughter being used by a 21-year-old baby. Brenda needs to date someone her own age.
Excuse me! I am so tired of you taking advantage of my daughter.
You know, I don't take advantage of her at all.
I take
Have you ever had sexual contact of any kind with anyone other than Brenda? You said no. You're telling the truth. So, everybody, what's the update? Take a look at this.
Hi, Maury. As you can see, Chris and I are still together, and we owe it all to you.
With your help, I was finally able to prove to Pam that I truly love Brenda and that I'm not just using her.
My mother is finally accepting our relationship. We're even going on a Mexican cruise over the holidays.
I can't wait to bring in the new year with my girl.
Maury, you have a safe and happy new year.
Bye.
All right, back to the countdown. Number 7, a young mom named Kayla. Now, after getting pregnant while she was still in high school, Kayla came to the show furious that a 19-year-old named Chris was denying their daughter. Watch.
Coming in at number 7.
I've known Christopher since the 2nd grade, and he's grown up to be nothing but a deadbeat who'd rather skateboard than take care of his baby. I hate you so much you don't even understand that I had to bring you to this show!
Kayla's the type of skis that's been obsessed with me since day one and won't get out of my life. I'm not taking responsibility for this baby when I know this bitch has been sleeping all over town.
Everyone in your family and your best friends tell you that you two look alike.
That is the congregation of our whole town.
Chris, you are not. So, after the shock wore off, Kayla came back to the show with a new man named Josh. A man she says made her so furious she started dating girls.
I know the last time I was here, I was wrong about Chris being Brianna's father. But this time, I am 100% sure that Josh is Brianna's dad.
Are you okay?
No, I am irate. I want these test results now.
What happened?
I called him literally when I got
Josh?
backstage for
Yeah.
this. We were going to be together and life was going to be perfect.
Right, and then what happened?
I couldn't take it. So I broke up with him for a girl, and that's what I have on my game.
After seeing Kayla on the last show, I want to make sure what happened to Chris doesn't happen to me.
Think you're the father, or
yeah, I mean, that could be a possibility, but there's another guy too.
No, Josh.
Let me talk. Shut up.
No, do not even tell me to shut up.
Josh,
come on.
You are the father.
I told you, and to your mom and your family, I told you.
So, after the show, you know, things were going so well for Kayla, she stopped dating girls and she started dating Josh again. In fact, they were supposed to come here today as one big happy family, but they never got on the plane. Right before they were supposed to leave, we got an angry phone call from Josh. Here's the update.
Maury, after the show, Kayla stopped dating women and started dating me. We tried to make it work out as a family until I discovered she was cheating on me again. Even though Kayla and I couldn't work it out, Brianna still remains my #1 priority. I'm excited to bring in the New Year's with my daughter. I couldn't ask for a better date. Thanks to you, I'm able to spend the holidays with her now. From us to you, Happy New Year.
Stand up guy, Josh. We wish you all the best in the new year, Josh, and Kayla for that matter. Now, we're going to move on to number 6 on the countdown. She appeared on the show, actually a year ago in 2009. She became a YouTube sensation. I'm talking about Alicia, because Alicia suspected her best friend Dominique was seducing her boyfriend with her special recipe for chicken tetrazzini. Remember this?
Coming in at number 6.
Me and Paul first got together. Dominique couldn't stand Paul, but now she coming to my house cooking them chicken tetrazzini. If I find out that Dominique and Paul are sleeping together, Dominique, our friendship is over and Paul is out the door.
You think he has won him over with chicken tetrazzini?
I don't know what she do with the chicken tetrazzini, but Paul love it.
How long you all been going together?
Me and Paul been together 4 long years. Me and Dominique been best friends for 7 years.
What's he say about that?
He denies it to the fullest.
We tried to give Paul a lie detector test. Instead, he wanted to reveal some secrets.
First, I have to tell you that I cheated on you and slept with one of my ex-girlfriends. I slept with one of your family members 3 times, and the last time was just a month ago. Finally, I slept with Dominique 1 time.
That is my best friend! How can you sleep with Dominique? You wrong.
After that show, Alicia left Paul, but she remained friends with Dominique. So imagine our surprise when this year, 2010, Alicia returned dating Paul, once again suspecting he was doing her wrong. Watch.
If he is cheating on me, today, Maury, Paul is out the door, and that's real.
When he spoke to Paul, he had 2 secrets that he wanted to come to.
My first secret is I've been cheating on you with 3 women. My second secret is I've been sleeping with Dominique again.
Who do you want to be with now?
I want to be with Dominique.
With you, y'all sleeping together. Let me tell you something. After the day, when we get on this plane, Paul, I can guarantee you strutting your ass to the gutter.
And the update is, she wasn't taking it back this time. She left Paul. She says it's just not for now, it is forever. We'll have more from the countdown right after this. In 2010, there were thousands of outrageous stories. Thousands of shocking results.
I want answers!
And a million moments of unforgettable drama. But who will be crowned the #1 guest of 2010?
Let me go!
The incredible answer is coming up. Who will be crowned the #1 guest of 2010? The incredible answer is coming up. Now, talking about family drama, #5 on the countdown. It involved an irate grandmother named Gail. Gail was convinced her son Ronald's girlfriend, Antoinette, was pinning 2 children on him that were not his kids.
Coming in at number 5.
Antoinette uses my son and treat him like a dog. That is not my grandchildren.
How would she know about anything that I did? I was around her 24/7. When I wanted to rock her, I was going to pick her son up from work. That was it. You was picking him up from work.
Has Ronald told you that he loves Antoinette?
Yes, he has.
Okay, so why can't you just abide by that?
Because Antoinette
she's jealous.
do not
Cause
love
she's jealous.
Ronald.
Those kids don't look like your family.
No, they don't. We have a hell of a gene.
When
in
it
our
come
family.
out, you gonna kiss
And
all
when-
that. How about that? I want to apologize to my kids.
So it was time to meet Ronald, who was determined to prove that these were his kids.
Where's your kid?
Yes, both of them is.
She doesn't think they're your kid.
That's why I'm here to prove to her they are.
In the case of 1-year-old Dejanay, Ronald, you are not.
my God.
So in the case of 2-month-old Jordan, Ronald, you are not.
Why would you do this to me?
Dale,
See how
don't
you
jump on her.
liberated me? I'm
Don't
not
jump.
jumping on
This is
it.
not the
God
time.
knows in heaven, I'm not jumping on it. You hurt me. You hurt my son.
Now, that was shocking enough. Despite the results, Ronald claimed that he would stay with Antoinette and raise these kids regardless. And we're happy to say he's kept his word. They are all one big happy family, guys. We wish you all a wonderful New Year. Coming up next, the wildest reaction to a DNA test of the season.
In 2010, there were thousands of outrageous stories
I came a long way to be with you.
and a million moments of unforgettable drama. But who will be crowned the #1 guest of 2010?
One out. I'm leaving.
The incredible answer is coming up. Who will be crowned the #1 guest in 2010? The incredible answer is coming up.
John, you are not. That was a one and only. Never seen a reaction to a DNA test quite like that. But as for the woman, Callie, she tested another man, and she has found her son Jordan's dad. All right. We are almost to the top of the countdown. Coming in at #4, a woman named Jamie, who claimed her marriage with her husband Adam was picture perfect until he came home with herpes. But the real problem was she thought he was doing it with her best friend Jenny.
Coming in at #4.
I've been with my husband for 4 years. 6 months ago, he came home with herpes. I believe that he cheated on me with Jenny. And I believe that he got it from her.
Why are you so convinced that your husband is cheating?
He told me one time that he secretly met up with her.
My wife thinks that I got herpes from her ex-best friend, Jenny. But I know in my heart that I have never been unfaithful.
Have you had any kind of sexual contact with Jenny?
No.
None?
None.
Where'd you get the STD?
I wish I had an answer for her. And the only thing that...
Shut up and let me talk. Don't shut up. You are crazy. You are a self-destructive moron. Whatever. You shouldn't even be with my.
Do you have an STD?
Absolutely not.
So despite what Jamie suspected, Jenny and Adam claimed nothing was going on. Do you think Jenny is prettier than Jamie? No. You said no. That's a lie. Do you secretly be with Jenny? You said no. That was a lie. What am I supposed to say? During your relationship with Jamie, have you ever had any type of sexual contact with another woman? You said no. You are telling the truth.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There you go, Jamie. Get answers.
So after that appearance, Jenny threw a viewing party to watch the show that she was on. Adam went to the party. And because of that, Jamie filed for divorce. But Jamie must have had second thoughts, because since then, Jamie got back together with her guy. Anyhow, moving on, #3 on the countdown is a story that was truly touching. It involved a survivor of domestic abuse named Jessica, who came here for a physical and a self-esteem makeover. And here to help us with this important transformation were 3 very special ladies, the celebrity Real Housewives. Nene Leakes, Danielle Staub, Ramona Singer. Here they were.
Coming in at #3.
After years of physical and emotional abuse,
Jessica came to us in need of a makeover.
I need a makeover because for so long I felt it ugly and I felt it that I didn't belong. I was in an abusive relationship. It scarred me inside and outside. I started to feel like I was nothing. I want to look at myself in the mirror and like what I see.
Why don't you like yourself physically?
I don't feel pretty.
On hand to help Jessica with this total transformation were celebrity housewives Danielle Staub, Nene Leakes, and Ramona Singer, who all related deeply to Jessica's situation.
I know what you're feeling, and you know what I would do? I look in the mirror 4 times a day, and I say, you know what? I'm a beautiful person. Believe it, believe it, believe it.
We can give you a makeover today, but you have to do this yourself. We can't change what you're feeling on the inside.
So after the show, the celebrity housewives took our real housewife to the John Barrett salon to be made over, and then it was time to reveal Jessica to her fiancé and to herself. I know you haven't seen yourself.
No.
But,
Oh my
but
gosh.
I can tell already you feel better. Take a look at the monitors. This is how you look.
Oh my God.
What do you think of yourself?
I feel that I accomplished what I came here for.
Wow. Jessica looked amazing, but was she able to keep up with the look? Watch.
Hi, Maury. As you can see, I kept my makeover and I feel beautiful. And I owe it all to you and to the housewives. I feel that I fit in. And I hope that my story could inspire somebody one day like you guys inspire me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, we have the final 2 on the countdown right after this. We'll be back. In 2010, there were thousands of outrageous stories. But who will be crowned the #1 guest 2010? The incredible answer is coming up. Who will be crowned the #1 guest 2010? The incredible answer is coming up. Coming in at number 2, a heartbroken man named Corey. 2 weeks before we met Corey, his life fell apart when he flipped open his girlfriend LaKendra's cell phone and discovered she was cheating on him with a man named Charles. And that Charles may have fathered Corey's 5-month-old daughter, Aaliyah. Watch.
Coming in at number 2. The worst thing that a woman can do to a man is lie to him about his child. When I saw those text messages from LaKendra to another man saying that he loved her and he was possibly Aaliyah's dad, it broke me up.
Did she say she wants to be with you or with Charles?
She says she wants to work it out with me, but action speaks louder than words.
What does Aaliyah mean to you?
She means everything to me. It's my little girl, it's my daughter.
When the secret came out that Charles could be my baby's father, I was upset, I was hurt because I didn't want Corey to find out that way. I'm scared that the results might say that Corey's not the father.
Who do you think is the father?
Corey?
Who do you want to be with?
I don't know.
You don't know. So it was time to meet Charles and hear the results. Do you think you're the father of that little child?
I don't know.
Do you want to be the father?
It wouldn't bother me if I...
It wouldn't bother you? This man wants to be the father. This man tears up when he thinks of the possibility he's not the father. Corey, you are not. Charles, you are the father. It's going to be So a few weeks later, we were all shocked when Corey returned with LaKendra. And she claimed she dumped Charles and was happy with Corey, but when we got in touch with Corey recently, that update had completely changed. Watch.
Maury, I forgave LaKendra for everything last time I was on your show. I tried to make it work out with her to be a family, but once again, she has hurt me. She is now pregnant with twins and back with Charles. Hopefully, next year you can help me find a good woman that'll treat me right. Keep your eyes open, Maury. Thank you and have a happy New Year.
So, Troy, you're a good man. We wish you a much happier 2011. We'll have number one when we come back. In 2010, there were thousands of outrageous stories. But who will be crowned the number one guest of 2010? The incredible answer is next. Maury. Who will be crowned the number one guest of 2010? The incredible answer is next. Today we've been counting down the top 10 Maury guests of 2010. We're about to reveal number one, but before we do, I want to take one final break in the countdown because, you know, we do a lot of shows about cheating spouses, and for some reason this year, 2010, it was kind of like the year of the evidence. Take a look at this. You've got the evidence.
Evidence, Maury. In bag number one, this is a skimpy schoolgirl outfit.
Jason is addicted to his collection of porn.
Do you know this tramp has a nerve to show up with this red lingerie?
I found these panties in my lunch. In bag number two.
Uh-oh.
This is a skimpy lingerie. He bought a spatula 2 weeks ago.
Juanita found a hotel pillow.
Truck actually cuts a hole in his underwear.
Easy access. You doing something?
Yeah, go ahead.
They can't even fit on one cheek. And I said the best part. 1, 2, 6, 7.
All right. Well, we want to end on a great note. It's time to reveal the number one guest of the 2010 season. Drum roll. Our number one guest of the season is Marisol. Now, she has appeared on our show over 9 years. She has given 16 DNA tests to 5 different kids. Wow.
Coming in at number one.
5 beautiful children, 16 DNA tests. It all began with a search for her daughter Shadiman's father.
Not the father. Not the father. Not the father.
Marisol put her search on hold for Shadiman's father and turned her attention to her son, Joshua. For her son, Davion, the paternity test left Marisol with more painful questions than answers.
Not the father. Not the father. Not the father.
Although Marisol gave up her search for Davion's dad a year later, Marisol came back hoping she'd have better luck finding the father of her new baby, Anthony. The mystery man who could not be here is not Marisol. Joey, you are not the father. Marisol will do anything you want. Despite being disappointed over and over again, 1 year later, Marisol returned with Reggie, hoping this time she would finally gain closure. In the case of 2-year-old Anthony, Reggie, you are the father. I'm glad to say that we've been able to help you with this child. So we spoke to Marisol, and you're not going to believe this update.
Hi, Maury. You can only imagine how happy I was to finally hear you say the words, "You are the father." Reggie has really stepped up, but Anthony's not the only person he's been there for.
Marisol and I are together, and she is now 6 months pregnant. You won't be coming back for a DNA test this time. I know this one is mine.
Maury, you made 2010 the best year of my life.
Thank you. I hope you have a happy New Year's.
Bye.
Wow. Good for them. And all those kids now have Reggie as a father. We'll have more from the countdown right after this. Who will be crowned the #1 guest for 2010? That's the countdown, everybody. We wish you all a happy, healthy 2011. Remember, party responsibly, don't drink and drive, and why don't we all count it down together? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
আস্তে আস্তে মাথার মধ্যে ধরে ছাড়া ছাড়াও
আর ডরাই না যে কাড়াই নে
এটা সার গই
খাও ডাল নাই না মো
তেল নেই বলে ইডুগা মাছ নেড়া পিছে পিছটা হর হর
সর
এটা ভাই থাক গিয়া না ছাড়া ওরস কে স্যার ফাস গনে এটা ফাস্ট শো হয় থাক গিয়া দাদু দইরো ওটা কিন্তু তাজা আছে আবার তো আম তো ভিজে যাচ্ছে না না উড়াও আসো আস্তে আস্তে